What is up, guys? It's your girl Cassie, and we are back here in the Minecraft world. How is everybody doing? Welcome back. As you can see, I'm rolling in it today. I'm ready. I have all of the stuff and things. Look at this. Look at me and my diamond swag. You always said swag. Yeah, we've been really freaking busy. We've been so freaking busy. And by busy, I mean I have set up an AFK fish farm. I have been busy though. I did a lot of mining. We have quite a few diamonds, as you can see. I screwed up and put a curse of binding on my boots, but we have some diamond leggies. We have a helmet. We have these boots that got Death Strider, fire protection, feather falling, protection 4, respiration of aqua affinity, sharpness 4, looting 2, and breaking 3, efficiency 4. Unbreaking 3, mending, and fortune 2. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and I haven't enchanted the diamond pickaxe yet because I don't have the levels, but this is going on that with the unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, and hopefully we'll get mending books for everything here soon. I've been doing a lot of AFK fishing thanks to this rod that actually dropped naturally with all those enchantments, which is freaking awesome as a god roll. But I've been over here with this simple little fish farm. And all you do is you do your thing. Usually you put a block on it. I was just tearing all this down before the episode because this is gonna stay here because I like to do stuff. I like to AFK and get resources whenever I can. We are going to leave this here, but I was tearing down the glass structure I'd set up around it so that we could build a house around it. So it's not just this weird thing in the middle of our village. We're gonna build a house around it to make it fit in a little bit more, and then eventually we'll redo this storage system because right now this just goes down, and all this stuff is filled, and I'm gonna have to like get rid of some of this stuff eventually. Really, all I care about is the books. The books are all I really care about, and the fish. The fish is useful, but I have bread, so it's not like we need it. We don't need it, but I want this thing to be around because it's cool. It's a cool thing to have around just in case. And it's good. It's good levels until we set up a mob farm. Actually, AFKing overnight, I came back to like 80 levels, which is a lot of XP. So that's really freaking awesome. I've spent all of it enchanting my gear and stuff. And that's what we're going to start off with today. But that's not the only thing I'm planning on doing, I think, depending on time. As you guys have seen, I take up all the wheat here. Depending on time, we are going to start doing a little bit of terraforming and then spreading the wheat around this area. I have a chest over there. I don't have Optifine. I can't zoom in. There's a chest right there. It's got, like, 9 stacks of seeds in it, and we're just going to keep going and seeing where it goes. But we're going to start off here. So let me get the things I need ready to build this little fisherman's AFK hut, and we'll start building this. We'll do this one on camera. We'll walk and talk while we do it. All right, I think I have enough of everything that I need to start this. So I'm going to take a little note or a little page out of my friend Mythical Sausage's book here, and he did a cute little tutorial for this little home not too long ago. How am I gonna do this? Let's bump it out one more block. He did a cute little diagonal home for his rustic village, and I think I'm gonna go with that design. This isn't necessarily my design. I did not design this house, but I love the design. Actually, it's really unique, and it's making me think a lot about how I want to like build things as I go forward and how we're going to design things in this world. So I'm just going to do this as a little experiment, and I'm going to just kind of copy the design block for block and make little variations here and there based on my own style. But for the most part, this is going to be Mythical Sausage's design, and if you want to see a tutorial on it, you should go check out his video. We're going to do that, and then where do I want to put the door? We're going to put the door here. This is where we're going to put the door, and then we'll have glass right there. So let me do this. I need to go grab oak. That's the thing we're missing. We're missing some oak wood. And this is just like a little house deck that's going to be used to cover up this here. Yeah, I had a little bit of. There we go. Oh, that tree grew. I went and did a lot of wood mining off camera. I also need a spruce. I have spruce on me, so let's craft a spruce door. So it's a cute little house. It's a single room, but it will be enough to mask the view of this here AFK fish farm. So that it's not just like out in the open being an AFK fish farm, which I don't want it to be. I want everything in this world to look like it has a purpose and look like it belongs and fit the theme, regardless of what the theme for that current area is. Which there will be a lot of themes if this series goes on as long as I want it to, even if there'll probably be breaks, like seasonal breaks in between stuff, for just to recharge the creative batteries, as it were. You guys know how it is. We're gonna make this go up like this. This is all gonna be cobble. This is gonna be a cobble wall, cable, and then this is gonna be glass. And I don't know. I want to do something, but I don't necessarily have a plan for the world. We're gonna try multiple build styles here. We're gonna try just everything we can think of to make this more fun and enjoyable for all of us, and to entertain you guys and just do the stuff and things. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since I've done Minecraft as a YouTube series. I'm mostly a Twitch streamer now. I didn't really go over this in last episode for some of my older viewers who maybe are returning. I'm mostly a Twitch streamer now, if you guys didn't know. And that's good for now. We'll... Yeah, like that. And it's just been a long time since I've been able to dedicate my time to YouTube. YouTube is really hard to get into. It's a full-on commitment. I'm not saying that streaming isn't. It's just a different type of commitment. This requires more hours per product released. We'll just call videos product, because it's the byproduct of what I'm doing. It's the product of my efforts. You know what I mean? That's not what I wanted to craft. I hate the sounds in this game sometimes. Like, what is that? What is that sound? Why is that a thing? But it's the product of your labors. It's simply what it's called. And it's not always easy to come up with these episodes either. Because you got to think of what you want to build that day. Whereas when you're streaming, I feel it's a little bit easier, because I can just get on stream and talk to you guys for hours on end and not really accomplish anything. But I feel like YouTube videos, you gotta accomplish something in a YouTube video. Otherwise, why are you wasting people's time? And people's time is a commodity. Getting minutes watched is like the important thing on YouTube. You know what I mean? And you just don't want to be that guy or girl that wastes someone's very valuable time. It's not what you want to do. I need to get up there. Do I have dirt on me? I surprisingly don't. I need dirt. And in order to make good content, you gotta for YouTube, you gotta plan it out. You can't just wing it. I mean, you can wing it. You can call it in, but it's not fun to watch. It's not fun. I mean, it may be fun to make. Sometimes there's some stuff that I wing that's just really fun to make, and I don't have a content plan for it all, but we enjoy making it, and that's the important part. But at a certain point, you have to decide why you're doing it. And you don't have to do this for money or anything. Nobody coming into YouTube wanting to do it strictly, any type of content creation, wanting to just make money off of it is not going to be successful for you. It's not how these platforms work. People can tell when you're being disingenuous. it is a thing that all people can tell, really, in like your daily life. If you're not if you're not a genuine person, people will know. It's not hard to tell when someone is being, I guess the word's fake. That's how I wanted to place that block, but that's how it's gonna go. And like, people are smart creatures. You may run across some pretty unintelligent people, but I can guarantee you there are just as many intelligent people out there, and they won't be fooled by someone who's purely doing this to make a quick buck or get into their pocket. People want genuine interactions with people they're interested in, that myself included. I'm not saying I'm above this, but you just have to utilize that when making your content. And if you're not, then why are you doing this? I think that's how I want to do it. And then bring this up. Okay. There we go. I need to make a couple slabs. That's what we got to do. See, this is a quick little house. It's cute and simple. This episode got really deep. That's going to be a thing with these episodes as well. So I like to get really philosophical. Philosophy and just talking about things is a thing that's very important to me. Being able to have real discussions, even if it's like, if you're a younger person, and you're like, well, I don't really understand what's happening. Attempt to understand. Understanding is the meaning of the universe. Wow, this shovel's fast. I haven't had a shovel this fast in a while. Being able to understand is one of the main reasons we're here. I feel, in my opinion, it's one of the reasons that people are here, is to learn to understand things and to grow. But that's just my opinion. I don't want to shove my opinions on people. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of girl. I don't know. I just want you guys to enjoy the video and let us have some neat discussions out of it. Yeah, because no one's ever going to see that block. I do that all the time, by the way. That is my cheat. that is my cheat. Doing that block, because no one will ever see it, because I'm about to do this. Now, I did say that this build was inspired by my friend, Mythical Sausage. I do not do the whole, textured roof thing. I think it looks weird. It's not my style. I don't like it. I think on one end, we'll do that. We'll do that when we get down from here. I also need a campfire. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. I gotta break that out of my speech when I'm recording. It's a thing I don't do a lot when I'm not recording. It's purely a recording thing that I do it on, and it's kind of annoying even to me. I can't imagine how you guys must feel. I need to make a bunch of frickin' trapdoors. Oh yeah, I added a couple data packs, by the way, guys, off of Shishuma's Vanilla Tweaks website. They're really awesome. There's a lot that add, like, some basic functionality, like more crafting, more trapdoor stuff. We have double shulker shells per shulker box, so we can have a lot of shulker shells. Customizable armor stands, so we can make statues later, which I think is really freaking cool. The dragon drops on elytra, more mob heads, so we can decorate things. Nether portal coordinates calculator, and then just the vanilla tweaks that tweaks vanilla things a little bit to make the game a little bit more manageable. Like, we can smelt rotten flesh down now into leather, for instance, which I think is a really awesome and a thing that should be in vanilla. Because rotten flesh needs a use besides, like, oh, haha, food that makes you poisoned. That's not a fun mechanic. On the side. Those will be stairs. I do like this from Mythical Sausage, though. Bringing this down. He's a really great builder. If you guys, I say it a lot again. I'm probably going to put his link in the description if I remember. But definitely go check out Mythical Sausage. Me and him played together on Pixark server last year, I believe. Yeah, it was last year, and I got to know him a little bit. He's a fun dude. He's really funny, and he deserves all the love in the world for the things he does. Let's do this. Oop. One little torch hanging off the end there. Then I gotta get back up here. We have a full inventory. It's not very conducive to building here. Come on, place the blocks, Cassie. Place the blocks. You can do it. You've been Minecrafting for 8 years now. You can freaking do it. All right, and we're gonna do this. Oh, I forgot that hurts you in survival. And then, oh, those are slabs, not. Did it again. Whoops, I did it again. How many people in my audience are old enough to know that song? I'm actually curious. I don't know my demographic. Whoop. I don't get enough views on YouTube to see a demographic. They won't show you like an age demographic until you like have 1,000 views a video. So it's kind of, it's a little silly. And then we're gonna get our shovel out. Like, oh, I can't do that door, which means I gotta do. Nope, that's the wrong block. Psych, that's the wrong block. Match that up here, and then we'll just do some more texturing. We'll do some bushes. But like I said, this is a quick little home to just be our fishing farm. I'm gonna finish detailing this and decorate this path a little bit, and then we're gonna get back and talk about what we want to do down there. All right, I think that is detailed and textured to my liking. I added a little bit of logs here on the side of the house. I'll strap down to feed the fireplace that we've put on inside here. We detailed the inside of this house just a little bit, not a lot, because obviously we can't use it for anything. Did this patterned floor, and we have trap doors that lead down here. I should really put these down here for now until I come down here and tidy this up. Eventually, all of this will lead directly into a storage sorting system that we're going to be setting up, and it will be auto-scrapping certain things once bins are full and stuff, and that will all be underneath this main house, and maybe another storage building over there in this basement that we've talked about that we're probably going to do in an episode or two. And then I textured the road here the same way I've been doing the texturing. I like the way this looks. I like the way this looks. And we're obviously putting a little bit of grass here and stuff. And eventually I'll be getting rid of all these torches and putting like hidden lighting around and stuff. I hate these torches. I hate torches and grids in pretty building areas, but I do it when I'm starting off so I don't get interrupted by mobs. And then we get rid of them as we build and make it prettier and more well lit. There needs to be a way in vanilla Minecraft to easily get rid of all of this without doing this. This is what I'm doing right here, right now. This is annoying to do, and this tilled land is going to be here forever simply because it's going to take me forever to go around and stomp on all of it. Let's reorganize our thing how we want. We got to go sleep, and then we're going to go out into that field. Okay, so the idea that I have going on down here is all of this. This is going to become like a farm storage house, right? I have to draw this all out and create it still, but this is just kind of the talky bit. We're gonna create this into a farm idea where we're gonna have the cows, the pigs, the sheep, and probably some chickens, just to have them. And there's gonna be a nice big farmhouse right next to it where the farmer would live. And then we're gonna terraform all of this. We're gonna get rid of all of this grass, and we're gonna till all of this land out here. At least from like, let's get up in the air a little bit so I can show you guys. So what I want to do is this is gonna be the pathway down out of the village. It's gonna be like a cobble gravel pathway into like normal path blocks and start heading off that way towards the swamp, right? Or to the next Viking village that will be over there. And then out here is just going to be farmland owned by the oldest farmer in the land. And then it's going to be like from the edge of this plateau here, and then around, and then back that hill. And we're going to wipe out that birch forest. We're going to get rid of all of it. So I think what we're going to do on this episode, I'm going to boot up the time-lapse account. And we're going to rip out that forest. What do you guys think? I think that's a good freaking plan. All right, I'm going to get... Actually, before we do that, I'm going to get mending on this diamond axe. So I'm going to go try to farm up a mending book. And that's going to take a little bit, so we may not get this episode done today. But I'm going to go do that. And then I will see you guys on the other end of this time lapse. All right, guys, that was quite a chore. Clearing out all these trees, and then I did off the time lapse because it was getting a little bit long, and I'm using Resolve to edit these days, and it has very limited time remapping options. So I cut the thing short to stick within like 2 to 3 minutes. But I also cleared out the majority of all the grass here, which needs to come out anyway, so that it will come out anyway when we start, you know. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. When we start doing this and planting seeds everywhere and stuff, that will happen naturally. Can you just straight up... No, you do have to break it. So yeah, I had to break it all anyway. But the next stage is we're going to build a farmhouse, and we're going to just seed all of this land with wheat. Wheat for days. And that's going to be another project because this episode's getting a little bit long. I'm trying to keep these episodes between 25 and 30 minutes. And if I can keep them shorter than that, that's even greater. But I think next time we will work on either getting this up and running or start working on the village gate. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. There's so much stuff to do, and I'm so inspired to do stuff in this world right now. And there's so many projects. We should make like a project board so I don't forget any of them. You know what? We're going to do that. All right, and here we have the big project wall. This is just a wall inside of the Jarl cabin right now, and will probably get moved somewhere in its own spot eventually once the town is a little bit more fleshed out. But over here, I have village walls and gates, which is a project that will go all around the village, even back there. Oops. Stables, which I want to put right here at the entrance and start... I want to learn how to use layers in my building. So all this natural like layer uppage, we're going to follow the natural gradient of the land. So I'll build like a stable and build it into the curve of this land, and then we'll have another layer of housing up on top of it. That's an idea I have. So stables, I need a blacksmith. These are Nordic rustic warriors. They need a place to get their weapons. The farmland, which is out front, which is one of our next projects. We need a place for mass storage, which will be, I don't know if it'll be in the basement of this place because we've already started to lay out the basement. That may be its own storage place for the Jarl. And then We'll have another building somewhere else. I haven't quite figured that out yet. We need to build a marketplace. A city cannot thrive without trade. So we need a place for travelers to come trade and sell their wares. We need a place of worship for the gods, old and new, for our rustic warriors. And then we need to build a proper tavern. The Jarl's house is meant to be a place to gather and meet and prepare and also drink in celebration, but there also needs to be a tavern. Not everyone is welcome in the Jarl's house. Visitors may not be welcomed here or have a meeting with the Jarl, so we need a proper tavern for travelers and for our warriors to eat and drink at. So that is the big old plan for this village. I will be adding more to the wall as we come up with more ideas, but for now, that is it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to click that button, subscribe for more. Go watch episode 1 if you haven't already. It's a goodie, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.